Hello. It is the rare straight-haired Valkii, because I just haven't had a chance to curl it. Okay, so episode 2. Let's go. It's been a little while, but mostly because the weather's been like
Previously on The
horrible.
Walking Dead,
We don't need this. It's been
AJ
horrible
and
and
I have been
changing so
searching
much.
for a long time for some place we
And
could
that like
call
fucks with
home.
my migraines, I think. I don't know if anyone else
Just
can
when we thought
relate.
we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end.
I do remember this, but I
But I woke up
can't skip it.
and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school.
I assume this was, as Telltale usually does,
Felt like
another
a chance at having a home, a real one.
put out the episodes every like month or whatever.
We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion.
But I don't know,
But
because I really
someone else had the same idea.
I really fell out with it.
When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers.
Yep, I did that, and I'd do it
I
again.
found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid.
Because he was a bad
The
person,
man was part of a group
to
of
put it
raiders
lightly.
they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her.
I did.
Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up.
She did.
With everyone
I didn't think
against
she
him,
was going
the
to
fight
for a
went
second
out
there,
of
but...
Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader.
Then...
But then... Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
On zombies. He wasn't a zombie, my kid. Like, dude, come on. Sorry, this has, my painkiller in it. The bomb's always the worst. Okay. So, does everyone hate our guts now? Because it's not like we had any proof of this. Did we have proof of it? Not really. I guess we could have been talking out of our asses, right? So where's AJ? Oh, yeah, there he is.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen.
I don't like
Tim
coffee.
said I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Haha, this is
Last
awkward.
night, with Marlon, I
What?
heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Technically. Technically, yes.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
To aim for the head on zombies. I don't know why he thought Marlon was a zombie, but, you know.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad?
Yes.
I thought Marlon was bad.
Lewis was right.
No, okay, I didn't
Sometimes
mean
people
that.
do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean to this child. I'm just trying to teach him the right things.
What are we
And
gonna do?
okay, so he's taking it well. Oh no. To what? To what? Do I have a thing? To what? I didn't. I'm not trying to be mean to. Oh my god, this fucking game's gonna kill me.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlin down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Well, I didn't do anything.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you.
Not how I would have said it.
Marlin threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
No.
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
It is. We're going to fix this, you and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you
I'm
did
not going to be
wrong.
like, oh, you didn't do anything
make it
wrong.
all
Like,
right
I'm trying to
with the
teach
others.
him to be, you know, not like that.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlin, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
Sorry? I told him to shoot zombies in the head and he took that as all monsters for some reason, even though there are no other monsters.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
Bruh.
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So
No, it was
that
different.
means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
Oh my god, this better not be fucking foreshadowing.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him.
He didn't want that either.
He deserved better.
Can we please acknowledge that that is also what Lee wanted? He
I
did
love
not
you,
want to
Clem.
turn. Okay, don't kill me.
I love you back.
Hey, 10.
Hey,
Is that your name?
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay.
Am I supposed to not call him a murderer? Like, I'm
Sure you don't
I'm
like
confused about what the
firefighter?
game wants me
You
to
should
do
keep
here.
him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral.
No, he's a child,
They
but he
made
needs to.
them.
Even a
Violet started
child
with
needs
him.
to understand the weight of their actions. You know what I
See
mean?
you out
I
there.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the game wants me to do here.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
I know it's to
Okay.
choose your own adventure, and I am choosing what I feel like, I guess, Clem and me would choose. But the game, I don't know if the game has multiple endings or whatever. I did look up, obviously I was very careful about looking it up, but Marlon, I did look up if he has to die or if there was a way to have him not die, and there is a way to have him not die, and that's to tell AJ to save the bullet for himself. But Marlon dies later anyway, I read. Because I read Marlon's, like... I didn't read Marlon's page. I read the thing about... the side thing on the wiki page about, like, where he can die. There's, like, an episode and then another episode. I think he dies in, like, episode 3 if he doesn't die here. So, but that's all I know.
Time to go.
Soon.
Sorry, what do I need? I have not been paying attention. I don't know if you can see my bed, by the way, but I've taken the covers off because I'm washing them, so that's why there's, like, nothing on them apart from, like, my Udi.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
It's a very diplomatic answer. Whose do I like better? I like them both for different reasons. One has lots of color, the other one doesn't. The other one's more of a sketch. Can we turn this off? Or is it turned off? I feel like the burner's still on. Child. I don't think there's anything more for me to do here, so we can go, I guess.
Ready?
I'm not gonna play the Michonne one, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. I don't care about the TV show anymore. Michonne was cool, which was fine, but I don't care about it enough to want to play it. AJ is shaped by what I know. I taught him that one thing where it's insinuated it means zombies, but he took it a different way. Okay, yes. Okay, regret your actions. Yes, thank you. That's a good thing. If this game acts as if it's a bad thing to make a child atone for killing someone, I'm gonna scream. I don't want him to... I feel bad, okay? Because I have a lot of empathy for children, and especially a child in his situation, right? But at the same time, it's like, you killed someone, and I think you're supposed to feel bad about that, even in this situation.
I did that.
Yup.
Come on.
Right now, let's just focus on what we're here to do, okay?
Is there anything else I can look at? I don't really want to go to the funeral. I feel like it's gonna be drama. It'll be drama city. Alright, well. Child, can you stop staring at the blood, please? I need to scrub it. If he regrets it, that's a good thing. He just has to move on for a minute and try and get forgiveness, but also trying to get forgiveness also means that you may never get it. I mean, Brody didn't deserve to die, but I didn't kill her. Marlon did. Is murdering a murderer, is that like righting a wrong? Or is that two wrongs don't make a right? Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem?
I thought we were friends,
What?
Louis.
Why do people
What's his
have
name?
funerals? Tin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Both of the above.
Yeah, they did.
She was real sweet.
I made them all sad.
I mean, it's also a tradition, I
Like if
suppose.
someone took you away. Does everyone get a
Oh my
funeral?
god, empathy!
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a
Mm.
monster.
I know. 10.
He is a child.
You ready?
Kind of.
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlin was...
I can't. Not for Marlin. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
It's a bit more
Bitch.
complicated than that.
Dude,
Hey, shut the
don't.
fuck up.
Seriously, Lewis?
I will get my
What's
child
the
to
best
kill
friend?
you.
It wasn't perfect, but you deserve better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing.
You're right, Mitch. Marlin didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlin was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions
To be
about
fair, we
Minnie and
don't-
Sophie disappearing
We
last
don't know
year,
what happened to
none
those
of this
girls.
would have happened.
They might not be dead, but
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlin's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't
yes,
have killed
that is
Marlin.
Yeah,
end
he
of
wasn't
story.
hurting anybody when I killed him.
Yeah, end of fucking
See
story.
what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking
What
go.
did I do? Apart
Take
from
a
make him
vote.
take responsibility.
Majority decides. They stay or they leave.
Great.
Today.
I just got a home. I just got a room.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
I
Fine.
don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid. A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
No, I just sat down. Guess
Could
the
you
dog
guys go
doesn't
wait
know
in
it.
the dorm?
Ono was
I'll come get
kind of a
you.
bad guy. I hate this because I'm like, he was kind of a bad guy, but if he was an adult, I'd be like,
Please don't kick us out.
yeah, like you should he should
on,
die
let's go.
because he basically slave traded two women, two girls, to a bunch of people, to a bunch of men. Let's be fucking real, right? But we don't know what happened to them. And so I'm like, this child was scared. I don't know how old Marlon was, like 17? I read him as 17 or like 16. And that is a child, basically. You're still a minor. So I'm gonna get copywritten again, but okay. Yeah, you're still a child, and he was scared, and he was the leader of all of these children. And he was scared. It's an evil fucking thing to do, especially to then act like you didn't do it. But also it's like a coping mechanism where you force yourself to forget about it. But then it's like, how are you evil if you are able to do that? I don't know. It's too complicated, and especially when it's a child. I don't know. I feel like at like 16 or 17 you should know right from wrong, but this world is so different that I don't know. I don't know. AJ, you do my nutting. Don't yell at him. Give me the option.
AJ, stop.
Okay.
You'll break your toe or something.
AJ.
Come here, sit down.
No,
Yes.
it didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care.
They're not gonna just forgive you right
I
away.
know that I was bad, but they don't want to let me fix it.
Give them time.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on. You don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
Is this another thing I
Stop
have to tell
and
him?
Think and
And that he's gonna use against me if I choose the wrong option?
I'm still really, really mad.
Okay, good.
I know that I'm not supposed to get mad.
And
It's
you
okay
have
to be
every
upset.
reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
You're allowed to feel things,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean
We stop.
you let it
we
consume you.
think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
In and out, buddy. In and out.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And I think I'm sad too.
That's okay. It'd be weird if you weren't sad.
I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food.
Stability is nice,
I like
yes.
the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Louis, okay. I mean, Louis hates us right now, but he came, so that's something. He's a bit cringe, but he hates us.
You have to leave.
Oh.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it?
You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
What can we
What's
do?
the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlin all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
He's a child.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them! It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Give it to him.
Here, you can have it.
I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm saying, like...
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can
I'm trying to, like... I don't know. Extend an olive branch. I don't know. Can I take the pictures with me? I really thought we'd be staying here the whole game. Bye. I was about to... I still approve of you for Clem, Violet, actually. Lewis, not so much. What if AJ is gonna get in trouble now because I made him give his gun away?
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking.
Sorry.
My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done
How
this
would you
before.
know? You've lived
Probably
there all your
pretty
life.
Good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life.
Yeah.
You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way. Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us. You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
I do
Jesus,
agree.
Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
He trafficked two
Stay safe.
girls.
Both
Give
of
him
you.
some peace. Go away. You're allowed to be upset, but go away.
I must be stupid. I can't leave you out here unarmed.
Oh, okay. See, it was an olive branch. Don't point it at yourself.
Thanks.
And don't put it in your butt pocket either.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem,
Yep.
will we be okay?
Yep.
I thought we were done running from all the bad people.
We'll find someplace new. Someplace better.
I'll try not to mess it up.
Hide!
Chippy jump.
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long you think you can hide?
Excuse me? I pushed you into zombies.
Yes.
And you can't get rid of a bite by cutting your arm off.
Cut it off fast enough.
No, because Lee cut it off fast enough, didn't
Stay
he?
here.
No, he didn't? I guess he didn't. What exactly am I doing? I hate this new QTE type shit.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Kick it. Kick it away. Kick it away.
Fuck you, you.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy. AJ, why don't you got my back, boy? Ow. Where's AJ? Fake QTEs. No, go away.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
Maybe we'll go meet Winnie
What's a
and
community
whatever her name is. I can't
Marla.
remember.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends?
No.
It's not like you have many other options.
I'm not helping you shitheads. Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my god.
Who's this?
Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily.
Oh my god, Lily!
You probably don't remember me.
You survived on after Lee left you on the road?
I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
I'll accept her help. She looks different with the new
He isn't
graphics.
with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the
You
road to die.
blasted someone's brains
I don't
out.
blame him.
Yeah.
I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
Fuck you.
Maybe. But you'll die first.
Brave, but stupid. I'm surprised you made it this far. You need a better plan than just killing your enemies.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the
For
Delta
what?
to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlin.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Run!
Don't get yourself in trouble. E.
Come on!
Did he just get shot? Okay. We'll continue this in the next one.